Hello, adventurers of the internet, and welcome back to mmgTV. I'm Kate the Great Cosplays, and today I'm here to talk to you about the most iconic and fearsome creature in all of Dungeons & Dragons, the Queen of Dragons herself, Tiamat. Get ready to dive into the history and dark secrets of this five-headed dragon queen. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our amazing TTRPG content. Alright, let's roll initiative and get started. What, or rather who, is Tiamat? Tiamat, also referred to as the Queen of Chromatic Dragons, is one of the most legendary figures in the entire D&D multiverse. She is a unique and incredibly powerful entity with 5 distinct heads, each representing a different chromatic dragon type: black, blue, green, red, and white. She dates back to the earliest days of Dungeons & Dragons and was created by none other than Gary Gygax himself. So where did Tiamat come from? If you know me, you know I love a juicy character backstory, and Tiamat has one of the best. Tiamat resides in the 9 Hells, ruling over its first layer, Avernus. That's right, in addition to being Queen of Dragons, she's also Queen of Avernus. Tiamat has become a symbol of chaos and evil, not unlike another dragon ruler we might be familiar with. Tiamat's origin story dates all the way back to the Dragonfall War, where she became the embodiment of dragonkind's dark desires. The 5 heads of Tiamat. One of the most interesting aspects of Tiamat is her 5 distinct heads, each with its own ability: black for acid, green for poison, blue for lightning, red for fire, and white for cold. But in addition to having their own abilities, each head also has its own personality, and while 2 heads might be better than 1, 5 heads can be a bit much. These heads will often argue with each other, making her an unpredictable adversary for any adventurers who dare to face her. Tiamat's Lair. Tiamat's lair is equally as impressive and as scary as she is. It's a vast and nightmarish cavern filled with treacherous traps, deadly minions, and an aura of pure malevolence. Deep within the lair, adventurers will find the chromatic pool, a font of mystical power that allows Tiamat to summon her dragon minions at will. That is, if the adventurers make it that far. But Tiamat's influence extends far beyond her lair in Avernus. She is a central figure in D&D lore and history. Her cultists and followers can be found in many campaign settings, striving to bring about her return to the material plane, where she will unleash chaos upon the entire world. If you think your adventuring party is chaotic, Tiamat would be even worse. Tiamat and adventures. Tiamat has been a formidable antagonist in many D&D adventures. One of the most famous encounters with her is in the Rise of Tiamat, where players must thwart her plans to enter the material plane and wreak havoc. Like with many epic quests, the fate of the world is at risk. It's worth noting that Tiamat's lore has changed throughout some editions of Dungeons & Dragons. In some versions, she's a cosmic force, while in others, she's a scheming dragon goddess. This flexibility allows dungeon masters to tailor Tiamat and her story to fit their own campaign needs. And there you have it, the epic lore of Tiamat. From her chaotic origins to her infamous lair, Tiamat has become an indelible part of the D&D universe. If you enjoyed this dive into Tiamat's story, let us know by giving the video a thumbs up and sharing your own stories of Tiamat from your own adventures in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Kate the Great Cosplays. May your roles be critical and your adventures legendary. Thanks for watching mmgTV.